Are you listening to me? Did you hear what I said? Did you run off? I beat on the window. I told you to come on back. Did you come back yet? Well, come in. Come in. I could see your footprint right there. I know that was your footprint too right there. I could see that was your footprint. What are you doing right there? What are you doing right there? You may go inside. Can I touch you? Why are you backing up like a toad frog? He was a bullfrog tonight. He was a bullfrog. He wasn't a toad frog. He was a bullfrog. Right here. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. I'm going to touch you. Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to go get the food for you. I'm going to put the rest of it right down here. Right down here. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm going to go inside and get you something different. I'm going to go inside. Could I touch that too? Don't growl at me. Raccoon growling at me. I better leave him alone for a few minutes. Alright, y'all hold on. Let me get this food. Okay, I'll come back. You get down off the table. I'm glad you didn't take that bag and run off. Come on, get up here. I got these marshmallows right there. You never did eat them marshmallows from last night. That's leftover marshmallows. He don't want no leftover. He don't want no leftover. He don't eat leftover marshmallows. He don't eat that kind of stuff. He don't eat that. I'm gonna touch you on your nose in a minute. I touched you on your nose that time. I made you shake your head like a toad frog. He's a bullfrog now. He's a bullfrog. He ain't no toad frog. He identifies as a bullfrog. He identifies as a bullfrog. That's stupid. That raccoon right there. He ain't stupid. That raccoon ain't stupid right there. That's a good looking smart raccoon right there. He's a good looking smart raccoon right there. I think it's 12.25. 12.25. Eat this one out of my finger. I want you to get that one out of my finger. Show everybody you know how to do it. Watch you try to go around my finger. He's a little shy tonight. Get this one from my finger. Come here. Come on. I know you can do it. You can play the waiting game. Take it from my finger. Ooh, that was real close to me now. He went all the way up to right there on my finger. You can see it wet. Maybe you can't. Yeah, you can. You can see that slobber, that brown right there. You can see that. You can see the wet right there. He went all the way up to right there with his mouth. My finger went that far in his mouth right there. My finger went all the way up to the knuckle in his mouth. And you can see the wet. It is wet right in there on top on the skin. But you can't see the wet on the skin hardly. Raccoon, you did that to me, didn't you? You put half of my thumb in your mouth. That raccoon, he didn't mean to. He didn't mean to. Yeah, there were 5 babies. There was 5 babies when Mama had the babies. 4 of them are males, and 1 was a female. And I believe the one female, she was the first one to leave and go hunt for a new home, a new territory. And I believe I was reading, I don't know, I'm not no expert on raccoons, but I believe I was reading where the raccoons and the mama, they stay together about 8 to 10 months. Then after about 8 to 10 months, the mama or the raccoon, baby raccoons will leave and go find them a new territory. And what I believe is going to happen is 1 or 2 of these raccoons here are going to stick around. I believe Mama Raccoon and 3 or either 4 of the babies are going to leave, and 1 raccoon will stick around. Maybe 2 raccoons might stick around a little bit, and they'll probably leave. But what'll happen is I'll have new raccoons start coming up here in about another, I'm gonna say another month, maybe another month and a half. Because what happens is, I think, I don't know, I think Mama had her scent everywhere around here, letting all the other raccoons and everybody know that she had babies don't come around. And now that the babies are grown, Mama won't be marking her ground anymore. So I believe she was marking her ground with her scent. That way it keeps all the males and all the other raccoons away from the babies. Now Mama's gone, I believe. I don't think I'll ever see Mama again. I don't think I'll ever see that girl raccoon again. I believe the ones that might stick around will be the smallest one, the smallest raccoons. I believe the biggest raccoons, the full grown biggest raccoons will leave. The babies will stick around longer. The smallest ones, the runts, I think there was 2 to 3 runts. I think 2 runts might stick around for a little while longer, and they will eventually leave too. You got to remember, I live in the city. About 5,000 cars a day pass right by my house, about 1 block from my house. The other night, after the hurricane came by there was about 5,000 cars coming right in front of my house. The road was blocked. They had to come down my road. You gonna touch my finger, but you can touch my finger. I ain't gonna force you. I forced you that time. I forced you that time. I put the scare on you, didn't I took that finger and I touched you like that. And I put the scare on that raccoon that time. You want some more of these things here before I put the bags up? I'm going back inside. Here, what's today? The 7th? I think today is the 7th. I went to the emergency room this morning. Spent about 4 hours in the emergency room. I was just in so much pain. My hip, my back, my hip. Wasn't really my back, it was my hip. My right hip and my right leg hurt a little bit. Didn't hurt a little bit, hurt a lot. Been hurting for about 2 or 3 weeks now, a month now, 2 months. After the surgery, I think I had surgery in April, May. I think May I had surgery. And on my back, I had surgery on my back in May. I think it was May. It was April or May, and I think it was May. But back just been hurting me for the last little while. I went to the emergency room about 2 months ago. I went to my primary doctor last week or the week before. The week before I went to my primary doctor and I told her that I need to see her. I told her secretary I need to see my doctor in there, and she said it would be about a month and a half before I could see her. A month and a half. I need help today. I don't need no help a month and a half from now. Okay, that's enough moaning and groaning about me. I'm moaning and groaning about that raccoon there. I touched his nose again. I touched his nose again. I touched his nose again. He didn't even jump that time. That raccoon didn't jump none that time. I touched his nose. He didn't jump that time either. He wants the fresh marshmallows. He don't want them things. He don't want them marshmallows. Them things ain't fresh. Let me get these out of here. I'm gonna leave them right here. What I'm gonna do is smash them a little bit, and that way they'll be a little bit smellier anyway. They won't taste no better, but they smell smellier. You smell my fingers now. You smell marshmallows on your finger now. He might want to bite that one finger, the little finger. He want to bite the little finger. You already had that finger right there all the way up to the knuckle in your mouth. I'm gonna go back inside for a few minutes there. I got a couple things to do, and it was 12:25 I think when I turned the camera on. I've been recording for about 9.5, 10 minutes now. About 12:31, 12:30 something. Raccoon. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna get up first. I'm gonna go in here. Don't run off. Oh, I got this bag. Don't leave that bag down there. That raccoon, he loves you. Leave that bag. He don't want you to leave that bag. That bag's empty. That bag's empty. He didn't want you to leave the empty bag. He wants you to go fill that bag up, and then when you get it filled up, come on back. Come on back. Raccoon right there. Stop this video.